What's up, guys? Azura 5.0, formerly known as Turbo Pony, checking in with Nemesis 5.0. Just getting ready for the Riverside Chattanooga tomorrow. My car will not be going. I just wanted to do my first ever vlog. I've never done one before. I've cameoed in George's a couple of times, but this one's going to be mainly about my car and the Ecoboost. I've had multiple questions on why I got rid of the Eco. I just did all the stuff to it and my future plans for the 5.0, so I just kind of want to cover all of that for you guys. First and foremost, I miss my Eco. I really do. If it was my choice, I would not have gotten rid of it. So with that being said, the past couple of months we've been looking at different vehicles, different GTs for me to get into. The main reason I had to get rid of my Ecoboost is because me and my ex were on it together, and we needed to change that. We needed to get rid of his name off of it, and unfortunately anyone that's owned an Eco brand new will know that the value of it decreases by about 10 grand within the first month of taking it off the lot. So I was very upside down in the car. I had a lot of negative equity. So with that being said, I couldn't refinance the car, which would have been the first option. Could have refinanced, changed my payments, but the banks will not refinance that much of negative equity. So the other choice was to look for a new car. Of course, I wanted to stay with the Mustang. We looked at, back in February, right before I got the wrap, we looked at a 2015 Premium Black GT. Pretty much everything that my Eco had, just 4 more cylinders in black. We couldn't come close to the numbers on it that I wanted, so I walked out. And that's when I decided to get the wrap. So I put the wrap on the car, started buying parts for it, started modding it, and then, as most of you know from watching the live stream, I ran into a lot of issues with different parts that we were doing. First, it was the Mishimoto sending me the wrong intercooler. And after I made a post about it, I had a couple companies reach out to me about wanting to help, one of them being On3. They had a kit made for the Ecoboost that wasn't really out yet, and they needed someone to test out and pretty much, come back with their reviews with numbers and everything, so I got a great deal on it. They sent it out to me, we pulled my car apart, and started working on it with Bongsu and, of course, George. However, we ran into too many issues. Parts not fitting, pieces not going into where they're supposed to be, parts missing out of the box, and since they didn't have any type of instructions, it was just getting frustrating. It's my daily car. I couldn't be without it for that long. It was down for a week. So finally I just said, forget it, and we buttoned up the car, put everything back on, and I just sent it back last week, and more to come with that. With the wrap, there were some spots that needed to be fixed really bad. They were getting pointed out at car shows, and I just wasn't getting the response back quick enough to get it fixed. So I got kind of upset with that. Which brings us to about a week ago. We just started looking at different cars. I was getting pretty mad, and then God, I suck at vlogging. So with that, we looked at a few different ones. We found some used GTs, base. They weren't in the best of shape, and we couldn't get to the numbers again that I wanted. And then when we were about to give up, George found a 2017 Mustang GT base model in Grabber Blue, brand new, online, for $27,000. This car stickers at almost $35,000. So it was the perfect car, if you're familiar with negative equity, it was the perfect car to bury the negative equity in and still get a brand new car. So lo and behold, we went to the dealer that day. We did walk out because we couldn't match the numbers, but they called us within about 5 minutes of leaving the dealership. Said, okay, we could get to your out the door price, and that was that. Now a lot of the questions about the mods that I left on the Ecoboost. The dealer, when we were negotiating, only wanted to let us keep the wheels. So the exhaust was still on there, the APR splitter was still on there, the carbon fiber mirror caps were still on there, the intake. I did get a chance to untune it and keep my SCT so I could get a new tune to put on the GT. And then I kept my black V dash cam and my GT350 knob, shift knob, because luckily I did have the stock one in the dash with me. We were able to swap all that out. So yeah, unfortunately I did have to trade it in with all those mods, and yeah, I did just drop a lot of money on the wrap, but I was just getting frustrated with everything I was going through, trying to get my car faster and just running into issue after issue. So I brought home my new GT, and the biggest difference, yes, it's base. So for those that aren't familiar between premium and base, exterior wise, they all pretty much look the same. The only way you can really tell from the exterior about the base and the premium is the rear diffuser does not have the black around it. I'll probably end up painting mine just because that's a lot of blue. But that's really the biggest difference from the outside. The inside is where you'll notice it. It comes with the cloth seats. It comes with just a basic radio. It does not have the color dash where you can change the colors. It doesn't have the memory seats, no heated cool seats, no track mode, no aluminum. It's got kind of like the fake carbon fiber look. So those are the biggest differences. I do miss the premium because I did use the heated and cooled seats a lot. I also loved the system that came in it. I had the upgraded system as well as the blind spot sensor. So those are some big things that I really do miss out of it. However, everything could be upgraded. I do plan on getting the Tom Top to get the kind of like the My Ford touch screen. The seats will probably end up being changed out eventually, but as far as cosmetics, that's probably going to wait on this car. With the Ecoboost, I did go cosmetic first and then performance, so I want to kind of focus the opposite. I want to focus on performance out of the car. We're going to do it probably an NA build, see how fast we could get it up to, pushing for about 450 to 500, and then work on cosmetics. So yes, I know I need to lower the car, I know I need to add exhaust and everything, but with getting out of my Ecoboost, I did have to put a hefty chunk down. We put almost about $3,500 down. So I need to replenish my wallet. I need to make sure I can, pay for the rest of my life before I go dumping $2,000 to $3,000 on mods in the vehicle. Got to keep in mind that my Ecoboost did take 2 years almost to build it to where it's at now, or where it was at. So it's gonna take some time. This doesn't happen overnight. So hopefully that answers some questions. As far as what I'm going to do performance-wise, like I mentioned, we're going to try to keep it NA. So I do have my SCT. I will be going back through Lund to get an updated tune, pick up an intake. I will be probably doing a resonator and muffler delete for my exhaust. I also am getting a grill delete, a new APR splitter, and a Stita shifter. So that will also help as well. I ordered the Raxium switchback turn signals to get rid of that ugly orange. So it will be pieced together, but this is my first week with the car. So you gotta give me some time to mod it, but don't worry, if you follow my Instagram, you'll see it grow and it's gonna be really cool to watch it build. I did get asked quite a bit, am I gonna wrap it? No. The Grabber Blue is a beautiful color. Like I was never one to probably pick this as the first choice, but it does get a lot of looks being as stock as it is, so I absolutely love it. The only thing I will plan on doing is the roof. I do plan on doing a very similar digital camo like Nemesis has, except it's going to be a grabber blue to kind of go with the car. That's about the only wrap that's going to be placed on it. The blue just stands out. So hopefully that answers some questions that most of you had out there on why I got rid of the Ecoboost. It was not something that I wanted to do, but it had to be done. I miss it. I cried multiple times that day. I still tear up when I see it on the dealer website. And scumbag Facebook is even advertising it for my friends, and I keep getting messages that, oh, Facebook wants me to buy your car. So it does kind of suck to see it. If you're in Georgia and you're looking for an Ecoboost, mine's up for sale at Wade Ford in Smyrna. Go check it out. If you buy it, I will be more than happy to answer any questions about it. If there's something that I didn't answer in this vlog, please leave a comment below, and we will do our best to get it answered for you. So take care, guys. Bye.